Hey, what's up, guys? Just getting a little bit of fresh air. A little cooler outside than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. Going to try to enjoy the weather, right? It's not snowing, so that's fine. Anyway, just wanted to touch base on kind of what's going on, what to expect this week, guys. Now, there's a lot of potential for an absolutely fantastic green week. I mean, we could see some red though, too. It's possible because there's two catalysts happening this week in the market, right? Firstly, CPI on Wednesday. We're going to see what the sorry, I'm trying to hold a cough in. See what the CPI numbers come in at on Wednesday. Um, Hopefully they stay neutral. Worst case scenario. And but if they come in bullish, then guess what? Pumpage, right? Markets will respond in a very positive way. And then on Friday, we have the jobs reports coming out, right? Which is going to be potentially just as bullish because now with jobs, we want the jobs reports. We want sorry, I had to pause at the cough there. We want the jobs reports to come in bad. We want unemployment to be high, right? Bad news is good news for us, if that makes sense. So two big catalysts, Wednesday and Friday, followed by next week having Powell speaking, right? FOMC. So that'll be big. So the potential is there for this week to be really, really good. On top of just the charts, on top of that, just being bullish, right? I believe that over the next couple of days, we're probably going to start to test that 97, 98K level, barring anything, mega bearish happening, some macroeconomic thing, or, Mr. T says something or something like that. Barring something like that, we should see some good bullish action both in Bitcoin and the altcoins. The altcoins are going to continue to pump. Speaking of altcoins pumping, how about that ZBEC today, guys? Fantastic run up past 2013, right? We got to close above. Sorry, I had to cough there. We have to close above 2013, to build that support because that was resistance, flip support because we broke through it. Let's flip it into support by closing above it. We got just a hair above 2014, which is the next resistance level, but we wicked. People took profits, right? Because from the bottom a few days ago, when everyone panic sold it because it got delisted from BitHub, right? Like the 19th biggest exchange or something. Like it's not even a huge exchange, and it's a South Korean exchange. Anyway, people overreacted and panic sold that, and I told people, I'm buying. I wouldn't be selling personally. Not financial advice. You do you. And since that point, ZBEC is now up 80% from those people panic selling, right? So you missed out on an 80% move to the upside by investing with your emotions, right? So that should be a lesson to you on using your emotions to invest. Terrible idea. You lose money every time, right? So there was that, and like I said, ZBEC had that move. I wouldn't be surprised to see ZBEC retest that 2014 level breaking through later this week as well, especially if Bitcoin breaks up above or retests that 97, 98K level. I'm hearing a lot of people saying that we're going to break 100K before the end of the month. I don't think so. I mean, it's the potential's there, but 97, 98K is where I see us kind of, the next resistance level. There's going to be somewhat of a sell wall there. So especially at 100K, it's a psychological level. That's just the long and short of it, right? Psychological levels in charts in crypto is a powerful thing, guys. Round numbers for some reason, right? People just they flock to them. So even when you're setting your sell orders or your buy orders and stuff, you always want to stay away from round numbers because they're psychological levels where everyone just flocks to, right? Psychologically. So 100K is going to be a big resistance level because of the psychological, impact of it. It was a psychological level all the way back from the last bull run when everyone was calling for $100,000 Bitcoin in 2021. So it's been a psychological level for a long time. So once we smash through that, guys, we should be fine. But last time we broke through it, it took us about 9 days of chipping away at the sell wall to get through. So it could take a little bit of time. But that's fine. We got time. We're going to run parabolic for the next like 5 months, potentially 6. So that's fine, right? We're all good with that. We got time. Like I said yesterday, I'm still DCAing into the half of the projects in my portfolio that are in the red. If you want to know what those are, get over to the Patreon for that information. I stopped DCAing into the green ones, and I start DCAing into stablecoin, so I have dry powder when we get these 20 to 25% corrections, because we will have probably 3 or 4 20 to 25% corrections between now and October, right? Before we top September, October, there will be probably 3 or 4. And you're going to hear people telling you online, oh, that's it, we topped. No, we didn't. In the 2021 cycle, we saw 5. Just in that 1 year, we saw 5 corrections ranging from 22% to 40%. But we still kept going upwards, right? Keep that in mind. Don't be shaken out. Outside of that, guys, people say this time's different. No, it's not. You're still going to see a bear market. A lot of people have been asking me, is it true that Bitcoin's not going to go down as much in this bear market because of spot ETFs? Is it true that XRP is not going to go down into a bear market because XRP ledger adoption and stuff like that because of Ripple's RLUSD? No, guys, no. Okay, I hate to be that guy, but everything's going into a bear market like it always does, right? If you are confident, that's fine. If you're confident that it's not, that's perfectly fine, right? I could be wrong, but you could be wrong too, right? I'm going to stick with history. I'm going to stick with what's been consistent, and I'm going to say that this time's not different. 2021, everyone said it was different. Guess what? It wasn't different. This time around, it's not different, right? Um, so yeah, looking forward to taking profits over these next 5, 6 months, and yeah, getting ready for the next bear market, getting a plan in place, switching modes into education mode, teaching people how to do things properly in this market, teaching people how to do technical analysis, teaching people how to use key websites as tools. That's what we're going to switch to doing. And then once we've bottomed out in the bear market next year, we're going to start teaching you how to build a portfolio from scratch, right from the bottom, guys. But we're only doing that over on the Patreon. We're not doing it on YouTube, right? So if you are newer to crypto, if you want to take full advantage of a full 4-year cycle and do it properly from the ground up, get over to the Patreon, guys. We're going to do this as a community together, right from the word go, from the bottom of the cycle. You want to get in at the beginning, guys. You don't want to learn from your mistakes. You can learn without making them, right? So come aboard, join the community, guys. That's the kind of stuff we're going to be doing over there. We also saw a partnership today with B3 and Google. That was fantastic. Or some sort of B B B Boy or something. It's like a version of a Game Boy. I think that's what it was. They were developing with Google. So that was a big announcement today as well. So some big things are starting to happen, guys. We're seeing some big things going on. We got the Canadian election today. It's election day in Canada. So we'll see what happens there. For me personally, I voted a couple days ago, so hopefully things work out good for us in terms of crypto and investing, right? So yeah, so that's everything that's kind of going on today, guys. Let me know what you think. Shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent Self Custody Wallet, guys. Get yourselves ones today. You can swap right on your ledger. Take your Decent. Uh, sorry about that. Get yourself. You can swap right on your Decent wallet into stablecoin. You can take profits. You can get just a card wallet if you want from Decent. I've got 5 of them, guys. I said Ledger because I used to use Ledger a couple of years ago, and it was honestly, it was a nightmare, man. They have battery issues all the time. If you don't charge it every once in a while, then you have to do some sort of troubleshoot battery reset. Imagine running into that problem when you're trying to take profits. No, thank you, man. I'd rather use my Decent wallet personally. So, and they support more projects, more networks on Decent as well. But also, guys, like I said, so get over to the Patreon, learn how to run your portfolio properly. We can help you with your exit strategies, help you make sure you get out of this market with your profits intact. We have a massive community over there, guys, and everyone loves it. Look at the chat in the live streams. We're live twice a day, every day on YouTube. Look at the chat in the live streams every day. How much everybody absolutely loves being on the Patreon. You're missing out for sure if you're not a part of that community, guys. We're live on the Patreon every evening. We do open mic Friday nights. We offer things over there no one else is offering. You get to book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally where we can help you. You can get a second opinion on your portfolio or anything else that you need help with. If you need help understanding things, technical analysis, whatever it is, right? You got questions about crypto, we're there to help you. So come on aboard, guys. Check it out for yourselves. The link is down below. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.